Impala. De band die is ontstaan in het geniale muziekbrein van de Australische Kevin Parker. Uit dat brein kwamen al 3 schitterende albums. Innerspeaker, Lonerism en vooral de succesplaat Currents. Parker trok daarna de studio in met een hele rist andere artiesten, van Lady Gaga tot Kanye West. Maar na het wachten is zij er. Tame Impala's vierde plaat, The Slow Rush. En ik mocht naast Kevin Parker himself op de zetel zitten om erover te babbelen.
Hi!
Hi!
How are you doing?
Good, great.
It's finally here. How relieved are you?
Very, very.
Yeah.
It's obviously like one of the hardest parts about releasing an album is having to wait for it to come out. You know, just that little period of time. But
But here it is. The baby is born. I think it sounds, in a way, more reflective, but sunnier.
That's weird. Someone else said something similar today.
Ah, okay.
I just thought it was brighter. But music is such a kind of healing thing for me anyway. And even when it's not healing, it's such a kind of like exposing your problems. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't like offer a solution in the music, even if you're just sort of like singing about the problem, you know, it's like therapy, you know. For whatever reason, I grew up the kind of person that doesn't really talk about their problems much. You know, some people are like,
they can do that.
They'll just tell everyone.
I get the impression that millennials can do that even better.
Yeah.
Now I just made us feel old. So sorry about
No,
that.
it's true. But you know what it is also? It's like Australians have that problem a lot. Like there's kind of a problem in Australia. Yeah, especially with guys in Australia. It's like it's a growing problem that like
growing even
like male depression and suicide. Yeah, it's like a big issue.
Oh gosh! But you have your music.
I have my music, and I'm really grateful for that. You know.
Yeah. Because
if not, then I probably wouldn't have a way to express it.
I want to talk about the collaborations as well, because you worked with Theophilus London, with Lady Gaga, with Travis Scott, with Kanye West. You did so many things.
Yeah.
Did that have a result in the slow rush?
Definitely.
Here?
Definitely.
In which way?
Just that it made me so much more like open to embracing different sounds and different like ways of approaching it. It just made me like not afraid to try things I might have been afraid to try before. And it sounds kind of stupid, but like just ways of playing drums, you know. And also just kind of singing more. The thing that I admired so much about people like Lady Gaga was her openness. It's funny we're talking about this now. Even my lyrics at the start, you know, I wasn't singing about myself really. It was kind of just super vague, metaphorical, psychedelic imagery, you know, which is cool, you know, but I wasn't giving myself the therapy.
The slow rush, you can tell by the titles, you can tell by its content that time is not the only topic, but it plays a significant role.
Yeah.
Why time?
I don't know, at the end of the day. I guess because of the kind of music, it kind of just makes me think a lot about how we experience time. You know, I was reading this thing, some website, some science blog or something.
Those are the best.
They are the best. They got the best stuff. It's just saying about how time is a completely human experience. Like, because if we have no memory of the past, and if we have no way of, if we have no awareness of the future, then we have absolutely no way of experiencing time.
So it's a construction.
Like, yeah, and so therefore, like, time is a completely human thing.
On Currents, the song eventually was described as the emotional core. I read that in some review and I thought,
nice.
Yeah, it makes sense. If you had to take a song from the album that could count as the emotional core of the slow rush, which one would it be?
On Track, actually. It's a song for the eternal optimist. And I'm an eternal optimist. I'll be like, oh, let's go to this shop. And someone will be like, oh, it's closed. And like Google Maps will say it's closed. Or Call them, I'll say it's closed. And they'll say like, or that there'll be no pickup, and I'll still go to the shop and like bang on it until I'm banging on the door and someone comes and ends the door and says we're closed. I'll still think it's open.
That's a good definition of what optimism is.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what this song's about.
Let's talk about touring. Maybe that's too soon, but do you have? I'm obliged to ask you. Are you coming to Belgium with the Slow Rush live?
100%.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not allowed to say either. Because I wouldn't want to say and get it wrong.
This festival summer 2020 or?
Hopefully at some point. I mean, obviously, definitely at some point. Hopefully, at a point very soon.
It's been 10 years since Innerspeaker came out.
Oof,
10 years in which so many things happened. The world changed. Nowadays, you can have a hit on TikTok.
Totally.
And be a world phenomenon.
Totally.
How do you, as someone who's so into music and everything that comes with it, how do you look at those developments?
I think they're all pretty exciting. I don't think my music really would lend itself to a TikTok hit, but if it ever did, sure, why not? You know, why not?
Let it happen.
Let it happen, yeah.
Exactly. So many things happened in the last decade also regarding rock music. There have been so many people who declared it super dead. Here you are with your guitars.
Here I am.
Where is rock on a scale of dead to very much alive?
I feel like it's still alive. Like rock and roll in the 60s and 70s or whatever was more about the spirit of it than the actual instruments anyway. You know?
Yeah.
It's in a weird spot, that's for sure. It's going to come back. Better make it quick. No, I don't know. I'm just bullshitting.
I know I can't ignore this. Looking forward to all this. Saying, babe, I just adore this. You're making me a fool.
I've got some trivia questions. You've been a law clerk, I read.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You studied astronomy as well. I was flabbergasted about that. Do you have something like, because I do not know anything about astronomy, do you have a favorite celestial body? Or is that something that astronomers have? I don't even know.
Yes. Yes.
What is it?
Well, my favorite constellation is the Orion constellation.
Oh, yeah.
I've got it tattooed on me.
Oh, really?
Why
is that?
That has the... just because it's the one that I've recognised forever, you know, since I was a kid.
What does it
It
look
has
like?
the saucepan in it.
Oh, yeah, it's that one.
It's the Hunter. In Australia, it's upside down because we're the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, of course.
So I've got it on my arm the right way up, which is kind of...
The Australian way.
No, I've got it the Northern Hemisphere way, which is kind of incorrect. It's not true to
Your roots.
to my Australian roots. Yeah, but it kind of makes more sense.
Because it looks nicer.
If you just be an upside down guy.
Yeah. Other trivia question. McDonald's. You ordered it at your wedding?
Oh, yeah. We just got like hundreds of cheeseburgers.
Yeah, 150 I read.
150, quite right.
I'm sorry, I know more about
No, that's
about your
okay.
wedding.
It was actually my now wife's idea.
It's a good idea, I think.
I have definitely been taking credit for it, but no more. No, it was her idea, and I just kind of went with it.
Today is Valentine's Day. The best love song ever written? Or the best love song you've ever written? Where you are most proud of?
Oh, I mean, I don't really have...
I think eventually can count as a love song in a way. Written with love, though?
Written with love, yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much for the interview.
No, absolutely. Thanks for coming over.
Yeah, no problem.